Is it possible to retire without any savings? It may not be ideal, but for many Americans, it is the harsh truth. But don't panic. Even if you don't have any savings, you can have a comfortable retirement. Do you want to know how to do it? Then please continue to watch. Welcome back to our fiery channel. This is Fire. Here we bring you wealth tips, financial advice, cryptocurrency information, and updates on the financial world that you should definitely catch up with. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. We make sure we bring you only the best of content. In this video, we will talk about how to retire in a few years, even if you started from scratch. Share your thoughts in the comments below and watch till the end to find out how you can be financially independent, successful, and wealthy. What would retirement be like if you didn't have any savings? That isn't such a ridiculous question as it may appear. According to a 2019 Northwest Mutual report, 22% of adults in the United States have less than $5,000 saved for retirement, while 15% have no retirement savings at all. According to the same survey, consumers believe there's a 45% probability they'll outlive their money. This isn't an ideal situation. It's distressing to find yourself without any retirement funds later in life, but it's never too late to start investing in your future. Even if you have no savings, you can retire in 10 years if you are prepared to put in the effort. This process, like losing weight, will require discipline and commitment, and success will not be achieved quickly. So here are some pointers to help you get started saving and build a retirement nest egg that will see you through your golden years. The first step is to create a budget to determine your spending habits. Keep your cool, mate. It's a good idea to sit down and look at your monthly income and spending habits before you start thinking about how much you'd like to put aside in savings each month. Do you fit into one of these categories? If you're the kind who says, "I don't think I make enough money to start saving," or "I don't have wild discretionary or fun money spending habits," a zero-sum budget can be highly beneficial. This method of budgeting could help you discover the money you didn't realize you possessed. But how does one go about creating a zero-sum budget? To begin with, make a list of all of your income and deduct your 7 most expensive monthly expenses. For example, rent or mortgage payments, student loan payments, insurance, and so on. After deducting those 7 expenses from your income, you might be amazed at how much money you have left. You'll be able to determine how much money you should start putting aside for savings each month from then on out. The next step is to write down your financial objectives. If you're new to savings, for example, your initial objective might be to have $1,000 in an emergency fund. That's a fantastic place to start. In fact, according to a recent survey, 59% of Americans would be unable to cover an emergency that cost $1,000, so you'd be better prepared than more than half of the population. You can start with a single goal or make a list of long and short-term objectives for your savings accounts. Make sure your financial goals are SMART, no matter what financial milestone you're aiming towards. Yes, SMART as in SMART, which stands for specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and timely. A good example of a SMART goal is this: I want to save $7,000 for a down payment on a new automobile by July 31st. Remember, no goal is too ambitious when you have a plan to get there. Now is the time to start looking for the ideal high-interest savings account. Your savings account is one of the most significant aspects of your financial success. A good savings account should have no monthly service costs and pay a higher interest rate than the average. When you choose e-statements, an Alliant high-rate savings account, for example, is guaranteed by the NCUA or National Credit Union Administration and has no complicated earning tiers or monthly service costs. Plus, you won't be charged for early withdrawal fees if you need to take out money in an emergency. Supplemental savings accounts might also assist you in clearly separating your objectives. To avoid having to crunch statistics to discover how much money is saved for each, you can frequently designate these accounts with particular identifiers like dream trip or down payment for a house. What do you think so far? Let us know in the comments. Before revealing the second half of this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and share fire with your friends. Spread the good news of financial independence and success. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account as well. One of the most critical stages toward achieving your savings objectives is to pay yourself first. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account after each paycheck once you've opened a high-rate savings account and determined how much money you can set aside each month. You will miss the cashless aspect if you eliminate the barrier of physically sending the money every 2 weeks, and you will avoid the possibility of forgetting to make the transfer. Automatic transfers can be set up through internet banking at your credit union or bank, or by altering your direct deposit information with your employer. If you have supplemental savings accounts, you may look for the account numbers via online banking or by calling your credit union or bank. Last but not least, look for ways to minimize cost and rethink your budget. After a few months of saving, you'll probably want to come up with strategies to save even more money, even faster. Begin by reviewing your monthly automated bills to determine where you may save money. Cutting the cord on cable and opting for streaming television providers is a simple way to save over $100 each month. Negotiating your cell phone and electricity rates might also save you a lot of money. Buying generic groceries instead of brand-name foods is a terrific shopping trick. Refinancing a loan, such as your automobile or mortgage, may allow you to cut your monthly payments or pay less interest over time. Remember to examine your budget every month, whether you're saving money by cutting cable or lowering your car payment. As you reduce your expenses, you'll want to increase your transfer amounts. While retiring can be a rewarding experience after years of hard work, it can also cause stress, anxiety, and despair. The truth is that no matter how much you've anticipated it, retiring from work is a significant life transition that can bring both stress and advantages. Retirement has been linked to a deterioration in health in certain research. According to one continuing study, retired adults, particularly those in their first year of retirement, are around 40% more likely to have a heart attack or stroke than those who continue to work. Change is an unavoidable aspect of life, but dealing with it is rarely simple. Life can seem to change at an ever-increasing rate as we get older. Children leave home, you lose friends and family members. Physical and health issues grow, and retirement draws closer. It's natural to feel a range of diverse, often conflicting emotions in response to these changes. You may, however, make the move from job to retirement easily, just as you did from youth to adulthood. Always remember that financial planning is critical since it defines your sources of income and expenses, as well as your retirement budget, depending on your plan. All too frequently, people who are approaching retirement do not put enough focus on personal planning to ensure that they get the most out of their time off. So while you're still in the planning stages, think about the options available to you and how you'd prefer to spend your time during retirement. Individuals are living longer, and as a result, we must plan for the years when we will be unable to work. Here are some key considerations to keep in mind when it comes to retirement planning. First and foremost, you must ensure that the funds available upon retirement are sufficient to cover daily expenses and any future health or health-related events. Another benefit is that it should let you meet the demands of family members who may be reliant on you once you retire, whether for education, medical expenditures, or other monthly obligations. It should also help you realize your objectives, wishes, and ambitions, such as fantasy holidays, financial investments in business expansion, or simply preserving your existing lifestyle. The average life expectancy has increased as a result of lifestyle changes, and you will undoubtedly want more funds for your future. Most importantly, you may not have the desire to work for an extended period. Therefore, retirement planning should begin as soon as possible. Overall, an examination of your current retirement plans could leave you feeling better or worse. This is determined by how far you progress toward your retirement goals. If you're not quite on track, evaluating your retirement plan will undoubtedly assist you in identifying the gaps. You must know your present expenditures and the style of life you wish to retain to have an estimate of how much money is needed for retirement. Following that, keeping track of savings balances and how much is saved regularly can help to determine what your actual savings pattern should be to stay ahead of inflation. So, what year are you planning to retire? All right, guys, we're wrapping up today's video, and we hope you enjoyed today's topic. Thanks for visiting our channel. This is FIRE, your channel on wealth tips, financial advice, cryptocurrency information, and updates on the financial world that you should definitely catch up with. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button and check out more videos like this one on the FIRE channel. Thanks for watching, and of course, we'll see you in the next video.